Here next with our next guest here, the one, the only, Tiffany is here. You're going to be performing in our city. Welcome to Midday. It is great to have you here. Thank you for being here. So talk about this performance. It's you and Boy George and others from the 80s. You're performing at the Orleans, right? Okay.
Tomorrow night. It's, you know, the Romantics, Boy George. I've never met Boy George, so I'm very excited about, you know, getting the chance to meet him.
Right.
Of course, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I'm going to be there. I'm still rocking out, doing my thing.
Yeah.
We're alone now. Could have been all this time. I saw him standing there, so we're going to be having a good time.
Yeah, you talk about some of the iconic moments of the 80s, and you have to be included among that conversation.
Well, I hope I am.
Yeah.
You know,
I am saying it. So there.
The girl from, you know, the mall tour. So yeah. I mean, you know, you never want to take that for granted. It really is pretty awesome to be iconic and be part of the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, vibe, I guess what it is. I mean, it's still going strong. You know, people are like, it's always resurging itself, and it's always like, young people are finding the 80s, and they're, you know, there's a quirkiness to the 80s that we miss. I know we do.
And I feel like it's so safe to go back and just enjoy it for what it was, because I feel like for a while, the 80s music became like, oh, that was in the 80s. But now when you go back and you listen to some of the music, it's like, you know what, there was good music.
There really was. I mean, it was lighthearted. Everybody was a little different. I think that's what I loved about it. I mean, I was pretty more plain Jane, I think, a little bit.
Right.
But I was only 14 when I recorded the first album, so it took me a while to get to more of the fancy kind of stuff. But red hair, bad red frizzy hair, jean jackets, that was my thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, the videos, the quirky videos, I sometimes look back at some of the videos and I laugh. Yeah. Because we really thought we were cutting edge, and we were. At the time. But there were so many mistakes that you can see.
It's
like
amazing
now.
how things get dated, right?
Yeah, oh, totally.
Now, one thing that I learned here during the commercial break is that you're not a stranger to Las Vegas.
No.
You, in fact, used to live here for a short time,
I lived here for a couple of years in the early 90s. Have family here. My goddaughter lives here. Hi, Tiffany. She's the Mexican version of me, Tiffany Renee. So, yeah, I come here often to see family and hang out, and I love Vegas. Who doesn't love Vegas?
Yeah, it's a great town.
But I perform here quite often, actually.
You do. Now, this is the first time you said you've never met Boy George before, which I find that odd. I would think somewhere, how did that not happen before?
Trust, if I could have made it happen, I would have before now.
And so let's go down the list. Now, again, this is at the Orleans tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
It's you, it's Boy George. Who else do we have? The Romantics. Wow, this is a great lineup here.
Tommy Two-Tone. Gosh, the list goes on. When in Rome.
But this is a one-time show. This is not something part of you guys are doing.
I mean, these multi-bills are a lot of fun because you really do get to see a little bit of every artist. So you get more bang for your buck, and it's just a big party. It really is a big 80s party. I mean, everybody comes out there with, especially all the people we've mentioned. They're going to bring it, you know, and it's just going to be a lot of fun, a great night of music.
All right, looking forward to it. Again, it's tomorrow night at the Orleans. You can catch Tiffany, Boy George, the Romantics. It's going to be a great show. Thank you so much for coming in. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, we'll be right back.